traveling, one of the biggest frustrations that I face is airport security. The sight of just that maze of people standing in the security line, and sometimes it's even lined up through the terminal, it gives me instant anxiety. So for many years, I had resisted getting TSA Pre-Check until I had a friend who took a trip with me and they insisted that I get pre-check ahead of time. So that was an absolute game changer for me, and I assure you, I will never go back to my days of not having TSA Pre-Check. Right now, I actually have TSA Pre-Check, Global Entry, and Clear. I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of Pre-Check and Clear in this video, what they cost, and which one I recommend if you're trying to decide between just the two. I'm Lori, and I've been solo traveling for decades now, and I make videos with helpful tips on travel and destinations geared specifically for solo travelers. I hope you find it helpful. If you do, I put out new videos weekly, so please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. If you subscribe, please be sure to comment I subscribed, because I love connecting with fellow travelers. Let's begin with the benefits of TSA Pre-Check and Clear with Pre-Check. So you have a dedicated security lane, typically much shorter than regular security lanes. Expedited screening, which means your shoes stay on, your belt stays on, your jacket stays on. You can leave your laptops and your liquids in your bags. So you get those benefits with TSA Pre-Check, and if you have Clear with TSA Pre-Check. Now, if you just have Clear alone, here are those benefits. You get another dedicated security lane. It's shorter than the regular security, and once your identity is verified by Clear, you're actually escorted to the front of the regular security line. So you jump the line in front of everybody else. But then you have just your regular screening process that you go through. So yes, take your shoes off, take your belt off, all of that good stuff. That's if you have Clear alone. If you have both, it's like winning the lottery. So you go through the Clear line, verify your identity, then you get escorted to the front of the Pre-Check line, which is shorter anyway, and you get less screening. You get that Pre-Check screening. So it's an expensive option to have both, but if you travel a lot, it is heaven. Okay, so what do they cost? TSA Pre-Check. The price for TSA Pre-Check is $78 or $85, depending on the enrollment center that you end up in. It will be good for 5 years, which is great. And when you renew, you can just do it online and it'll cost you $70. Before you pay for TSA Pre-Check, there are some options to actually get a free membership. I'm not going to go into detail about Global Entry in this video. However, if you choose to get Global Entry, TSA Pre-Check is included. So that's one way to get it free. I'll just say you'll want Global Entry if you do a lot of international travel. But if you stay mostly stateside, then Pre-Check's going to suit you just fine. Global Entry is $100. It's going up to $125 in October of 2024. So you can see it's not a whole lot more expensive than just Pre-Check on its own. So it's definitely worth it if you're going to do some international traveling. Another way to get Pre-Check for free is to get a travel credit card that has a benefit of reimbursing you for the TSA Pre-Check fee. So you charge the Pre-Check membership to your card and you'll be reimbursed with a statement credit. I'm linking below for you a website that lists 18 travel cards that offer this benefit. Also, if you're active duty military, you get Pre-Check benefits for free without applying for them due to a partnership with TSA and the Department of Defense. All right, let's talk about the cost of Clear. The cost for Clear is $189 per year. Yeah, yikes. Some travel cards and airline rewards programs offer reimbursement for Clear. Delta Sky Miles gets a discount so that your final cost is like $149 to $179 depending on your status. United Mileage Plus also gives a discount depending on your status. The Platinum card from American Express offers $189 statement credit for Clear. American Express Green Card and the Business Platinum card from American Express and the Elite Centurion card from American Express also offer statement credits. With Clear, there's a reduced fee of $99 for active military and veterans. Friends and family discounts up to 3 per account. So you could add your mom, your brother, etc., and it's $99 per year for your friends and family. So if someone in your family already has a Clear membership, this is the way to go. It'll save you a lot. So what's the sign-up process like for both of these things? TSA Pre-Check. To be approved, applicants must undergo a background check and be assessed as low-risk travelers. You can complete the online application and schedule your enrollment appointment. There's a 10-minute in-person visit at an enrollment center where you're going to show your proof of identity, your citizenship, and submit your fingerprints. Most applicants will know they've been approved in about 3 to 5 days, though some applications may take up to 60 days. You can also walk into an enrollment center and apply in person. You must be a U.S. citizen, a U.S. national, or a permanent lawful U.S. resident. To apply for CLEAR, it's super easy. Enrollment in CLEAR may take only a matter of minutes. CLEAR only verifies your identity ahead of a physical security screening. So they don't do a background check, it's not required. Travelers can sign up at the airport and just start using their membership immediately. Or you can apply online. You'll need to bring a valid government-issued photo ID, like your driver's license, passport, state-issued ID, something like that. You must be a U.S. citizen, a U.S. national, or a permanent lawful U.S. resident. At the airport, your identity is going to be verified with a fingerprint scan or an eye scan when you use CLEAR. Let's discuss the key differences between the two. So with pre-check, it's typically a shorter line than the regular security screening line, but not always. Sometimes it's a long pre-check line. There's no like jumping the line like you do with CLEAR, but definitely there are shorter lines than regular security screening. If you're in a large, busy airport, that pre-check line could almost be as long as the regular security line sometimes. I'm talking about you, Austin, Texas. Awful. With TSA Pre-Check, though, you get that screening process that is 1,000 times better. You don't have to take off your shoes, your belt, your jacket. You don't have to take your liquids out or your laptop. It's good for 5 years, which is a long time. And even small U.S. airports have pre-check screening procedures, so you get to use it nationwide. Now with CLEAR, it's usually a shorter line than regular security, of course, and usually shorter than pre-check security in a lot of instances. So it does allow you to be escorted to the front of the security line, so that it's a true jumping the line. This means it's usually faster to get through that CLEAR line and to your gate than pre-check. The cost, though, is prohibitive, $189 a year. There's limited availability. It's in just over 55 U.S. airports. So those smaller airports, they're not going to have a CLEAR center. Also, when I've had an early in the day or late in the day flight, I've found CLEAR often to be closed and unavailable when I'm at the airport. So smaller airports, forget it. There's no presence at all. The winner here, the CLEAR winner here, is actually TSA Pre-Check if you're going to invest in a quicker way to get through the airport. While CLEAR offers some really great benefits, if you have CLEAR alone without TSA Pre-Check, yes, you're saving time by jumping the line, but you still have the hassle of a full security screening. Also, the cost of CLEAR is really high when compared to pre-check. And finally, you won't find CLEAR at every U.S. airport, so you'll only use it when you're flying out of major cities and hubs. If you do pair CLEAR with TSA Pre-Check, it's an amazing combo, but it's only worth the expense if you do a lot of flying. I hope you found this helpful in making your decision. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips.